Alright, people. I'll start off by saying the team of Retrobit deserves a huge round of applause. The Retro Dual Portable plays all of the SNES and NES games I have in my collection flawlessly. Certain games like Castlevania 3 for the NES or Super Mario RPG for the SNES I do not have in my collection. Those are hard to come by. But all the games that I have in my collection, they play flawlessly. Alright. The D-pad. No lag in the D-pad whatsoever. Actually works great. Very responsive. Buttons are the exact same way. They are very responsive when it comes to the games. So like the start buttons, kind of loose. That does kind of scare me a little bit. The fact that they may fall off one day. Contrast and go anywhere from being very bright to very dark, depending on what you wish to do. The contrast also works as a reset button. Hold it down for about 4 seconds, and it'll reset the game for you. Our buttons, really great feel to them. Works really well and really good in the pinch. The 8-hour battery life is tremendous. I love that about this system. I love that. It even has longer battery life than the Wii U gamepad. Think about that for a second. Anyway, on to the complaints I have about this system. One complaint, and I have a total of three. 3 complaints. One complaint, the speakers. You got dual speakers right up here. Okay? Right here and right there. The speakers are too soft. You have a hard time hearing certain games through these speakers. And certain games where the sound is too loud, it sounds like it can burst the speakers. Okay? Other complaint. The AV out and headphone jack is the exact same thing. Headphone jack does not work too well. You see it right here. The headphone jack does not work too well because if I plug in, say, an SNES game or an NES game or whatever, and I plug in the headphones, it's got that weird buzzing sound, and the buzzing sound overlaps the game sound. You can still hear the game a little bit, but the buzzing sound, it annoys me. I mean, I know a lot of people, but it annoys me. And my other complaint also has to deal with the same thing, the AV out. When you play this on the TV, Super Nintendo games work great. They work fine. The NES games, you get the sound and all that, that works fine, but the screen jumps all over the TV screen. I don't know why it does that, but it jumps all around the TV screen. I tried everything I could to fix it. Nothing I could do to fix that. So, that's the only complaints I had with it. I like the fact that I can take my classic gaming collection on the go with me. I love that. I'd rather have that than have the 3DS and Vita and all that. And that's saying something. But let me show you how it works. I'm going to take one of my classic, probably one of my most favorite games for the Super Nintendo, Super Double Dragon. Fits in like that. You can see. And then we turn it on right here. We can play it. You may not be able to hear the sound due to the speakers being very weak, but what are you going to do? I'm trying to move it up here a little bit. It's probably going to be blurry, but hey, who gives a shit, right? Oh, come on. I'm very rusty at this, as you probably can tell. Let's do a little dragon kick for end it, alright? There we go. Okay. Now, another game. And it does kind of stick a little bit inside there, but what are you going to do? Another good game. Cult classic. Killer Instinct. Put that in there. So impressive back in the day. Oh, Rareware, have you let yourself go? Corrupted by Microsoft. We can play it. I'm a little bit rusty, so I'm gonna pick the easy character to play with. Basically, the Ryu and King character of this game. And playing through the viewfinder is not gonna be easy. Basically, it's a combination of Mortal Kombat. Do a special move? Probably not. I'm just showing how bad I suck at Killer Instinct right now. For the time being, anyway. There we go. Shoryuken. Well, that's probably not what they call it, but anyway, you get the point. Alright, next. Let me show you how to... Oh, God, I hate that. Let me show you how it works with the NES. You take what they give you, when I showed in the video before I reviewed it, the retro port here. You take it, and we'll take one of my favorite games for the NES, Ninja Gaiden. Take it, right in there. Gotta really stick it in there. There you go. It's nice and secure in there. Then you stick it. Gotta kind of jam it in there. There we go. Now that's how it. Just the camera here, but that's how it looks with the NES game plugged in. Not really too nice, but what can you do? Alright. Let's hope this works. It was working earlier. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, you probably can't hear it, but the speakers do not play the NES games well either. I forgot, only the A and B buttons work on this. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. The old versions. I don't really care much for the newer ones. Probably Ninja Gaiden. I'd rather have this. Alright. Works great. One more game. And for some reason I always take this out. It's probably what they want you to do whenever you unplug it from there. Alright, we'll put away Ninja Gaiden. And put away another game, which is another one of my favorites, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can avoid from hitting the camera like a dumbass. Alright, take it. And we'll put it in here. Like I said, that's how it looks. Alright, let's play some Ninja Turtles. You can see it plays the game flawlessly. It's like I'm playing it on the NES itself. As I said, the team at RetroGen deserves a huge round of applause for this. Now, they have a Genesis port to this, which I was not able to get a hold of. I'm not able to review that. If I can find somehow find finding one of those, I will review that as well in a separate video. Let's switch Turtles here. Let's go to Mike. Anybody who watches the new Turtles TV show, you know it's no longer Calabunga, it's Booyakasha! Or something like that. And let's end it by defeating Bebop here. And there you go. And that is the Retro Duo Portable, ladies and gentlemen. And my phone is ringing, but I'm going to end the video by saying that this is a great machine. I do recommend buying it. It cost me $90. I do recommend going out and getting one for all the classics to enjoy. Peace out, mother truckers.